Hello and welcome. As usual, wishing each one of you a blessed day. Thank you for tuning in and stopping by. Today it is Wednesday, November the 26th, one day ahead of Thanksgiving. So, ahead of time, I want to wish each one of you a blessed Thanksgiving. Wish your family always the best and a lot of health. Today, I'm just having a quick smoke with a Romeo and Juliet. This is the Reserva Real. It's a puro from Dominican Republic from the east of the island. And I truly enjoy this cigar. I'm actually enjoying it with a quick Cabernet Sauvignon. Been cooling off a little bit on the bourbon lately. Not because of health reasons. It's something that I just made my decision, right? So today's topic, how often do we carry or do you carry your self-defense ammunition? I will share my experience, what has worked for me, and what I have tested and it has worked. All right. Now, keep in mind that I'm referring to self-defense ammunition. What I use for self-defense are two type of ammo in 9 millimeter or brand, by the way, brand and make, which is the either A. I do carry the Remington Golden Saber 124 in 9 millimeter, and my other option, which is Federal HST 124 as well in 9 millimeter. They perform flawlessly. They have always go bang on my carry handguns and on the firearms that I do trust my life with. Okay, so mm, what plays factors here? Number one, the weather. Now, why do I bring the weather up? Well, if you're an individual that you carry a firearm on your person on a day-to-day basis, from the moment that you wake up to the moment that you go to sleep, and you live in an environment, let's say in a state, a country, wherever you're watching this video from, that you transition through a lot of weather changes, well, that does plays a factor. Weather plays a factor. It is not the same keeping your self-defense ammunition on a safe, on a good climate, on the original box or casings through the year. That's going to stay there for ages and it will go bang, trust me. But if you carry, let's say, your Glock 19, HNK, whatever you love to carry on a day-to-day basis, and you live, let's say, in Florida, where I used to live in. Now I live in North Carolina, which I'm going to use as an example, by the way. You lived in Florida. It's humid. It rains. You go from your vehicle to your office, from your office to your vehicle. If you wash your car while carrying your handgun, if you cut the grass while carrying your handgun, if you do oil changes while carrying your handgun, well, you're putting your ammunition and your handgun through a lot of transitioning from elements, right? So that plays a factor. Besides the weather, do you rotate your firearm? That's very important because if half of the year, let's say you carry a Glock 19 and then half of the year you carry a Glock 26, for example, well, you're preserving the life of the ammunition. You got to keep that as well in mind. Where do you carry? Do you carry in a shoulder holster? Believe it or not, some people do that. Some people still do that. If you carry in a shoulder holster, well, you have a shirt, you have your shoulder holster, which actually you're avoiding contact between skin. Sorry about the wind. Between your skin and your firearm, and you got a Garmin jacket on top of it. So, do you carry again in a shoulder holster? Do you carry inside the waistband, and then your holster and your firearm is making skin contact, and then you got a T-shirt or a shirt on top? If you carry Appendix 3, cross draw, whatever the case may be, and you're carrying on a daily, day-to-day basis, in again, uh, change of environment, that can shorten a little bit the life of your ammunition. So, you know, again, the weather, if you whether you rotate, where you carry, as well, pocket carry is another one, especially if you're carrying one of those micro compact pistols. You know, putting your handgun on a pocket holster and putting that on your holster, you're there's debris getting to that ammunition as well. So you got to keep that in mind. Whether you carry probably a revolver as well can play a factor. But again, what works for me is the following. if I rotate my firearms on a yearly basis, meaning half of the year handgun and half of the year the other handgun, and again I carry on a day-to-day basis, meaning that I wash my car while I'm carrying a handgun. I do an oil change and I'm carrying a handgun. I'm doing some jogging or exercise while I'm carrying a handgun. Uh, for me, what works has been 12 months, and I have pushed it, by the way, up to 18 months. And I pushed that with the Remington Golden Saber, 18 months, and the way bang flawlessly, no issues at all. What you also have to take in consideration is how often you clean your firearm. Because why do I bring this up? Well, if you keep one in the chamber and you got to rack the slide to eject that round off, and you're putting that back again in your magazine, well, just make sure that you put it on the last, the very first round last on the magazine. Don't just keep on cycling that same ammunition, because you can have some casing issues and pressurization issues with the bullet and the casing. So just keep that in mind. Again, for me, what has worked up to 18 months, because I do rotate my firearm. Now, if I weren't rotating my firearm, I would just do it on a 12 months basis. Okay, that has actually what works for me. Please comment down below what works for you. What is the longest that you have kept your ammunition on your handgun, and what type of ammunition that has been, if you don't mind. As usual, I want to thank each one of you for stopping by, tuning in. Your subscription means a lot. Share this video, comment on this video. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do so. It means a lot for the channel. Tomorrow again is Thanksgiving. I want to wish each one of you a blessed one. Stay safe and have a great one. And we shall see in the next one. Bye bye.